Alright, it is 5:25 a.m. Plan did not go to plan. I've kind of just been like tiredly working through this, but I got everything off to my editor. It should be good. And yeah, I've got my day planned for tomorrow, but it's 5:25 a.m. I have a call at 11 with my editor, so that is 6.5 hours from now. Then I have a sales call 6 hours from now. So I'm gonna see if I can take maybe a 2, 3, 4 hour nap. Gonna get some insurance, see if I can be woken up if I'm not awake from my alarm, and yeah, take this little nap. And I'm gonna make sure that I'm uncomfortable enough to where I'm not gonna get too cozy and just sleep. But I already slept 2 hours or so I think 6 hours of sleep should be fine. So then if I only sleep 4 hours, that's like 6 hours of sleep. We could do that. So we'll see what we can do. Alright, update. Back from said run. It's actually a lot later, because once I got back from the run, I just fell asleep and crashed. So I took a little nap. It is 1:36 a.m. and the only reason why I'm awake right now is because I owe my editor a briefing for the next chapter of the video, and I don't have it done. So I'm going to sit down and get that taken care of. I'm gonna have 40 milligrams of caffeine. That should be enough. And then yeah, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just see if I can do it without it. But I just want to get this done. Should take me like an hour to an hour and 30. So go to bed around 2:33-ish. And yeah, I'm just gonna grind this out and see what comes of it. But pretty solid day. I mean, it was not like a fun day in terms of I didn't get to do all the fun stuff and all that crap, but I definitely made progress with all the contacts and everything I made. So yeah, later. I'm about to go for a run, but boys, I just did something I haven't done in a long time, and that is show out on a sales call. It was pretty interesting when it was not a one-on-one sales call. It was me in front of a pretty big team and going into like breakout rooms and stuff, but I'm very happy with how it went. Yeah, good stuff. I haven't been collaborating with large teams other than my own ever, really. So it's always interesting to go into other people's operations from the ground up and just kind of spit game. And they were talking about like serious funnel problems, and it just showed up like, hey, I'm the YouTube guy. I make videos. And I've done the funnel stuff too, but I don't know. It was awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna see how that goes. I think I did a good job. So interested to hear back, because it's not like a one call close thing at all with this. Even though today might not have been good when it comes to work, deep work, that work of messaging in the morning I did might sign me 2 clients. So, you know, it's weird. But I do have to stay up because I have not got the chapter planned out with my editor, and I have to get that over to him for when he wakes up, which is around 11 p.m. And I want to do a bit more work, so I'm going to go for a run now. Then I'm going to have to caffeine up. I have a sales call tomorrow. Not even really a sales call, more just connecting. Now, actually, I should call it a sales call, but it's with somebody who I don't have to treat like a sales call. I'm just going to share what I do and how I can help out. And if all goes well, should be in a really good situation. So yeah, super excited. And I'm now going to go for this run, mull over the day, and come back and do this little late night grind session. Hopefully I can get the video planned out for the business channel, thumbnail done, and then yeah, chapter 2 as I planned before, just not at the schedule I was imagining to do it at all. Not very streamlined today, but whatever. Messy, but done. Alright, it is 2 p.m. Just to be honest with you guys, not having that great of a day. Like, just not that good, to be honest. Nothing really more to go on other than that. I mean, great news is that I spoke with my editor and he did a great job on the chapter. Turns out that his power had went out, which I figured it's something along those lines is why he couldn't make the meeting yesterday, which sucks, but he got on the meeting today and he showed some really good stuff, so happy with that. And now my plan for the day is I'm just in a pretty bad mood, and when I'm like this, it's not good to record, so I'm not going to record. But what I am going to do is I want to get the full video prepped out, thumbnail, plan for the video, and then I have to get chapter 2 ready for my editor, which I wasn't expecting to have to do today. I was like loosely planning for it, but now I can go ahead and do it. So that's gonna be my plan. Not gonna be doing any like recording or anything today. I'm just gonna record it tomorrow and edit the Brez video over the weekend. But yeah, the TJR video is live. It's not really doing anything so far, which I'm just gonna give it a day or so before I post it or anything. But yeah, I don't know. It's always like a nervous feeling. That's a part of the reason why I'm feeling pretty off too, is the video went out and like nothing's happening with it. So this is just the normal nerves that I get into and I haven't posted for a while, so it's whatever. Just have to go through it. Like, I'm not bad, things aren't going bad. That's the differentiation. Things aren't going bad, I just feel bad, and that's okay. So, yeah. All right, so I wanna give you guys the update. The second video is, or like the little adjustments I made to the main video are just rendering now. That's good to go. I put up an Instagram post and I did the full kind of database reactivation, messaged everyone. It honestly felt like a waste of time, just to be transparent, but maybe something comes of it, and if it does, then it immediately makes it worth it. So I got that done. It honestly I tried to make it short, but it took longer than I would have expected, just because of like me messing up recordings and honestly just not like planning for it to be as long as it was gonna end up being. I just didn't plan for it that well. It ended up taking me around an hour and 45 minutes, and I tried to get it done within an hour. And my originally planned 2 hours and 30 minutes, so technically not bad. But then a little personal situation popped up that was kind of annoying. So I lost an additional 30-ish minutes kinda, which I hate like going back on my phone during the work day, or like going on my laptop or anything, which I had to do. So I just don't feel as though I've gotten much work done today, even though technically I have, because I've just been doing client work and then this work that I don't really feel like's work, and then the vlog. So yeah, and then I've been updating. One of the things that I had to do while I was on Instagram, like I said, is make a post, but then I also had to update the profile photo for the business channel, so you can see that there. But it just doesn't feel like I've done a lot of work today, even though I'm 3 hours 26 minutes in and I technically have done the work that I said I was gonna do for today. For me, if it's just not making YouTube videos, it always feels a bit weird. So yeah, this is kind of the update on the task list for the day. It is actually doing well. The only thing left I have to do is the Brez Biz video, and then I have 3 calls. I have internal call, then I have client call, and then I have technically a sales call. So that is, yeah, that's what I've got going on, and I will keep you boys updated as I get to work on this Brez Business Channel video. Okay, so I just accidentally turned my computer off in the middle of uploading 2 videos, which sucks. But beyond that, I am in the middle of my most difficult, or sorry, I'm about to start the most difficult task of my day. Not because it's a heavy work task, because it's definitely not, but it is a task that requires me to confront my biggest weakness, which is sales. Oh, okay, actually the videos are somehow still uploading. I'll see if they keep gaining percentages, but that would be a sweet update from YouTube if it can do that. Regardless, yeah, I'm gonna keep myself on the camera as I do this task. I've got this light on. I have my phone in my room this early in the morning, which is very uncommon. And I'm about to be installing Instagram and messaging people. Then I want to get a post up, and that will be kind of the objective here. I think if I do this right, I could honestly get it done within 30 minutes. I am holding in having to go to the washroom in order to get this done. I'm kind of using it as a way to, like, I don't know, force myself to just push through this task, and you can probably hear me verbally procrastinating even as I'm saying all of this. I have to quickly re-export the big TJR video. There's like 2 super minor issues that just don't sit with me well to have in the video that I want to get rid of. So I'm going to do that, and yeah, I'll see you guys after I'm done this thing. Okay, so I just accidentally turned my computer off in the middle of uploading 2 videos, but other than that being kind of annoying, I'm about to move into the hardest task of my day, the one that is Oh, one last thing. I have the business channel video coming out today as well, and I already time-stamped it, so I'm just gonna do a quick review, but that's pretty much crossed off off the list for today, which was one of the tasks that's technically already done. So, yeah, all good. Later. Oh, one last thing. I have the business channel video. Good morning, everybody. It is 5:24 in the AM. We're looking at Nanpu Bridge in Shanghai, China. But woke up 4:45 this week, and yeah, I did my meditation. My morning routine's getting a lot more efficient. There's literally no wasted motions, and I'm probably gonna take you guys like with me at the camera. I've just been really trying to perfect it and do it fast. So yeah, that's the update there. To show you the task list that we wrote down last night, you can see here, this is everything I got planned for the day. The core thing is the database reactivation, which is going to be a task that has a lot of mental resistance for me. And then I've got the ResBiz video, which I want to get done recorded. And if I were to get all that done today, it's going to be a really, really good day. Like super, super productive, arguably more productive than the last 2 days. So big day today. Have to edit that client video and deal with another little situation with the client. Again, actually a really good one, but situation nonetheless. And yeah, gonna get to the work.